How's it going, YouTube? It's Robert here, and today I'm bringing something a little bit different than what I usually do. My channel originally, I planned on making little goofy videos and try to do parodies and everything like that, just trying to put stuff that I wanted to do to promote my acting skills. But I didn't feel like YouTube was, I don't have the money for that, and I didn't feel like YouTube was the right place to start that off with. But instead, I started off with Pokemon, because I like doing Pokemon, but my channel never would have gotten as far as it did without the help of one person. Now, this one person, she's given me plenty of shinies, she's done so much for me, and I wouldn't have had this channel be as popular, or I wouldn't even have this channel at all. I probably would have stopped filming if it wasn't for this person. Her name's Kathy, and she was one of the original people to watch all of my videos, and she still watches my videos. She even watched like my Pumpkaboo video, which was really early on, and I'm happy that I had her watch that stuff, and it's been wonderful, and she's done so much for me, and I don't know how else I can repay her except to make a thank you video to her. She's given me a lot of shinies in the past, and I want to go over every single last Pokemon she's given me, like, with the exception of, there's a whole bunch of Pokemon she's given me, okay? I can't get them all in one video, so I just want to go and say that she's given me a lot of Pokemon to start breeding with, like hidden ability Pokemon, or Pokemon that's eventually going to become extremely powerful. So we're going to start off with this Feebas right here. It's a 5 IV Feebas missing speed, and it has Splash, Hypnosis, Mirror Coat, Dragon Pulse. She bred it herself. It has higher defense and lower attack, so I'm not sure what nature that is, but that's it's Volt nature, but that's the correct nature for Milotic if you want to make it competitive. She bred this herself, and this is amazing. I love this Pokemon. The next Pokemon is Meryl. I really like Meryl too, because I know Azumarill can destroy with certain egg moves that you give it, such as Belly Drum, Aqua Jet, and Superpower, and Play Rough. It destroys everything. And this right here is a Adamant Nature Meryl that she also bred herself with the hidden ability Huge Power. And this one also has its hidden ability, I believe. And this right here is one of the best competitive Pokemon you can get. The next one we have is Mightyena, and it has a whole bunch of it has great moves. It's a Jolly Nature, it has Runaway, which is not its hidden ability. However, it can be fixed, and this is a 6 IV Poochyena that she bred herself, and it's amazing. It has all these egg moves on it. Let's see what it does. The next one we have is a 5 IV Sneasel with a whole bunch of egg moves as well. It has Fake Out, which is on every Sneasel, Ice Shard, Ice Punch, and Icicle Crash. It's a Jolly Nature one again, and it has Pickpocket, and it steals an item from an attacker that made direct contact. So it's a really cool Pokemon, and I love Sneasel as a Pokemon, and pink is one of my favorite shiny colors. She gave me a 5 IV, once again, egg move Cubchoo that she bred herself. It's Adamant with Night Slash, Ice Punch, Play Rough, Yawn. And let's see what it does. I love Cubchoo, it's really cute. Bear Arctic isn't my favorite shiny or my favorite Pokemon at all, because I find it a little bit mean looking. But here's that, and it's an Adamant Nature one. Once again, she bred it herself, and it has Snow Cloak. So you can put this on an Ice Hail team, and it would do great. Next we have Bagon with Sheer Force, and it is a Naive Nature. And this is a really cool Pokemon she bred herself. It doesn't have a whole bunch of egg moves and stuff, but I'm pretty sure this is one that, like, she was trying to get egg moves on it, and then it automatically came out like this. So This is a really cool Pokemon. I love Salamence, and it's a pseudo-legendary, and I really like this Pokemon. Next we have a 5IV Shinx with a whole bunch of egg moves as well, a whole bunch of fang moves. It's adamant, and she bred it herself. It has the Guts ability, which you would stick a Flame Orb and it would do great. This is an amazing Pokemon. Shinx and Luxray is one of the Shinx line is amazing. Next we have a Binnacle that she traded to me, and she told me very specifically not to evolve this because she said that it's rarer to get a Binnacle that shiny instead of a Barbaracle shiny. So I kept this Binnacle and I haven't touched it since because I'm too afraid to go and make it lose its value. And the next one we have is Emolga, and this one right here is really special to me. That's why I haven't touched it, because I'm afraid that I'm going to do something that's going to mess up Emolga. And it has Charge, Spark, Electro Ball, and Double Team. It was born and it was hatched, and she was able to get this for me because I said that my favorite Pokemons are also the Pikachu line, the type of Pikachu ones where they have electric mouses, or Meryl and Minimum and Plusle. And I said Emolga is by far one of my favorite Pokemon, and she decided to go and find me a shiny Emolga for me, and I'm grateful for that, and I love this Pokemon. The next one is an Aurora that she traded to me, and I really like this Pokemon. It's really cool, actually. It's I don't even know. That's timid nature with Refrigerate, and I really like this Pokemon as a whole, and it looks so much better, I think, as a shiny, because it really looks like it's made out of ice. Next we have a Floette that she found, and she traded to me. It has Flower Veil, and it's a timid, no, it's not timid, it's a brave nature, and it's really cool. 2IV, found in a Friend Safari, and I really like cute Pokemon. That's one of my things. And then if she finds one that I'm like, ooh, I really like that, she finds a way to trade it to me. Now this is a Lapras that she traded me, and this was found in a Friend Safari, I believe. Yeah, this was a Friend Safari Lapras that ended up learning the Rock Smash, and Parasong is what destroyed my last Lapras that I had that was shiny, because I found it in a Friend Safari and it was horrible quality in my video. However, that was one of the first videos I posted as well, and she saw it, and she immediately found a shiny Lapras for me, and she said, here you go, and I was so happy for that. I'm gonna go and reclaim the Lapras and then give this back to her, but I'm not sure if she would accept it because she just gives Pokemon to me and she doesn't expect anything in return, and I'm grateful. Like, I don't know how many times I said I'm grateful in this video, but I honestly am. This is a Ditto that was from Japan that she gave me, and she knows that I'm a shiny hunter and that I do my best to try Masuda method. Even though it takes forever, I still need to get that shiny Trico. But there's a timid nature Japanese 6IV Ditto, and that way I can go and breed my own shinies that are competitive as well. So I'm really happy I have this, because there's a lot of Pokemon that need a timid nature. Next, she gave me an Absol that is 5IV. It's missing the special attack, but it really doesn't need it. And it has Super Luck as its ability. It's a adamant nature, and it can have the Absol Light. I just took the Absol Light off because I wanted the Absol Light on no Pokemon, because I used this one actually competitively, but I used it with a different Mega. And this one really works well. If you get a few Swords Dances and then you Sucker Punch or Zen Headbutt or Superpower anything, it works wonders. Now, you guys should notice this from my prior videos where I did Darkrai trolling videos. This Darkrai I was given by her. This is her Darkrai that she gave me. It's a timid nature one, so It's the fastest Darkrai I can possibly ever get. And it's great. It's 6 IV, and it has Dark Void, Dark Pulse, Dream Eater, Thunderbolt. And without this Darkrai, I probably wouldn't win half of my battles, even though I don't use it anymore. Because whenever I go against her and I use it, she gets really mad. And this is a really cool Pokemon that I'm happy I have, because 6 IV dangerous Darkrai right there is going to go to town. This one is a shiny 6 IV Ho-Oh with Adamant Nature as well. It has Calm Mind and Reflect to go and defend itself and to boost its special attack with the Thunderbolt, because the Thunderbolt can go to town on all those electric types. And it has Sacred Fire, which is Ho-Oh's best attack, because it's its signature attack, and it does a lot of damage, and it's a physical attacker, so that's why it's adamant. But this is a really cool Pokemon. Next we have the event Inkay, which has Contrary, and it's not the best nature, but it has its Happy Hour move. Happy Hour, it doubles the amount of prize money you get by if you win a battle. And this is really cool. And then she ended up getting a shiny one, which is amazing, and I'm astounded by how she managed to do that. But this is a really cool Pokemon. Next we have a level 100 event, the event Vivillon from Paris, France, for the Pokemon Center release. And this is a really cool Pokemon. I like how when it's shiny, it actually looks more like a Pokeball because the center is pure white. And it has a higher defense and low attack, which is that's really good for it. And Vivillon as a whole is a really cool Pokemon that you can actually sweep with, and I love this Pokemon. The next one is the event Diancie that was given away in Japan. I don't know how she managed to get a hold of this, but this right here is one of my favorite. I like Diancie. Diancie is one of those Pokemon that I find cute. I mean, look at that. That's amazing right there. And she traded it to me for no reason other than just to trade it to me, and I'm really happy for that. And it has all the other things that all the other Diancies have. Its attack is higher, lower special attack, has amazing defenses, clear body, and it's 3 IVV. So this is all the shinies that she's given me and all the cool Pokemon that I wanted to show off in this one video, because it pushed it well over 13 minutes. So I'm going to go and give her a Pokemon that I want her to accept. This is Kathy, right here. I caught this on one of my videos. This was inside of her own friend safari that I found it. And I told her specifically, I said, hey, if I go into your friend safari, I'm going to be hunting specifically for a shiny female Meditite, because Meditite was the only Pokemon in that friend safari that could be female, and I really like Meditite as a whole. And I told her I'm going to go find one, and if I do find exactly what I'm looking for, I'm going to name it after her. And then this one right here, as you can see, has my obtainer number, and it has the higher attack. It's an Adamant Nature, which is really good, and it has its hidden ability. And then when she saw it, she's like, oh, you got one of the best Pokemon that you could get from that safari. And I said, yeah, it is, and I find this really cool, and I would love to give this to her. I feel like I owe her much more than just one shiny. However, I want to go and make it out to YouTube that without Kathy, my channel, my whole YouTube existence wouldn't be there, because I probably would have stopped after 1 or 2 people or 1 or 2 videos, because she's the only person in my original videos I posted that said, hey, I like this, ooh, this is really cool. And she commented and saw every single last one of my videos, and I'm just astonished by how amazing of a friend she is to me. So can you please accept this, Kathy? I'm specifically saying this to you. Accept this, Kathy, because I owe you more than this. However, I want you to have something that's special to me and that I'm pretty sure that you would like. Well, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to go check out her channel. She doesn't have any videos posted, but I feel like she deserves to have subscribers just because of the amazing person she is. So thank you, Kathy, very much. And until next time, YouTube.